And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Spencer Arrighetti.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
And it's even up. Line drive. Come on. And time now for the Phillies lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Bryson Stott.
And Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
And that drops in for a strike. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. 2 away. So here is Bryce Harper coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. First offering and it just misses. Harper with another scorching run of play lately. Right through there for a strike.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. That one ripped. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And starting this one, Ranger Suarez.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him, so he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Castellanos hauls it in, and there's one away. And now J.D. Martinez. Suarez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it.
And that one gets away at the plate. Martinez into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Liner, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0. 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Agustin Ramirez. That one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And that one is going to go. So he goes yard to left. his 13th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Griffin Conant, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is downstairs. Suarez, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Now the third baseman, Davison de los Santos. And first offering is fouled off. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
That one not close. 2-2. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now 3-0. Back after this. All set for the start of the inning. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Eric Getty back to work. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Just missed.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Up and in, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
And that is low for ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
His ability to draw walks has been something.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Sanoha takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Phil, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Line drive, base hit. 1 run across. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is back here in Miami. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Casas, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Check swing. He held up. And now it's even 1-1.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
1 strike.
A changeup missing. And it's 2-1. That's a little bit low. And a big swing and a miss.
We got a full count.
That smash towards center. Marsh puts it away, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And there's a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Started to swing, held up. Outside low. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Suarez strikes him out. Nothing doing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One ball, one strike.
That one out to right. Konai. And there's one down. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. That one catches the zone. 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
Ball, one strike.
There's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Whips it to Casas. That's it out. Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That clips the corner. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Sanoja makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Down and in, moved his feet. And JD gets a piece, now 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That's to third. Boom. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bryson Stott. That's in there. Strike 1. That one missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Konai makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Harper now. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And
One
that
ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Next
Ball
offering
2.
upstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. He goes down looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Schwarber stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's
Inside,
off the inside corner. And the count is 1-1.
Inside ball.
And a
That's ball
sweeper
3.
misses for a ball. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4, that pitch is out.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Real Muto now at the plate as he
0-1
swings
down.
through strike 1. Outside. 1-1. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
That's inside.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
There's a line drive to left field. Base hit, and they have their first base runner since the first inning. And at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conine. Grounded out his first time up. And ball 1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So digging in, Davison De Los Santos. Struck out swinging his first time.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Fought off foul. Gets the call. 0-2.
One ball.
In the
2
dirt.
strikes.
And he deals.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Line drive, and there's a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Taijuan Walker.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Myers stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joel Kuhnel getting ready to go. Krismet also getting ready. And that is out of play. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. Lifted in the air, out to left. Rojas racing over to make the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Sanoja, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. That one back. See you later. His second of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-1.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. That clips the corner. That one to first. Harper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started, and here comes Alec Boehm. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Ball 1 there.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
On the ground. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Castellanos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside. Popped up first base side. Casas under it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. Marsh, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And it's into the gap, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fast.
And a base hit knocks in a run. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Turner batting with 1 down takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch at the best pitch you possibly can.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
They get the force. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, J.D.
Walker back to work.
Martinez.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like...
Swing. Ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and it bangs off the foul pole, home run. J.D. Martinez takes it deep, and they add a run. It's 8-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. This thing was hooking down the line the entire way. He knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
At the plate, Kyle Stowers. Harper steps on the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now, Agustin Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle. Stop. On to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Good arm side run. That same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs. That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Next offering misses down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Boom. Throws on to first. That's the inning. Marlins add another with the solo shot. It's now 8-3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitch. Pitchers have fared so far. In the air, out towards left center. 1 down. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. Eric Getty ready to fire now. That one the other way. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Realmuto leads off first with 1 away.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Ramirez makes the grab, and there are two down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Whips it to Casas. Out number 3. So bottom of the 6th. And now for the Marlins, Tristan Casas. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. High in the air, out to right. Castellanos. And it's caught for the out. And up next for Miami, Javier Sinoja. He's already homered here in this one. And that's fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
In the air, out to center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 away. So the batting order
Now
turns
batting,
over.
the
Xavier
shortstop,
Edwards, the
Xavier.
next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off to the right. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. Around second is Casas. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball left side. Whips it across. That's out number 3. Back here in Miami. Top of inning number 7. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. That misses. And that is ball 1.
No strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Rojas at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And the sweeper catches the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball is outside.
Ball 2.
Pitch in the dirt. 3-2 now. Out to center. Makes the grab. Out number 2. 2 outs. Bases. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make him.
Pitching for the Marlins, number 22, Sandy.
That one drifts inside.
Alcantara.
Nope. That's inside.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That's the third. Handles, throws the first. Turner is out.
Pitching for the
Out of the
Phillies,
bullpen for the Phillies, Joe
number
Kudo.
52,
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Stowers now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two away. Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Romano, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That just misses.
Inside.
And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And that's outside. It's 2-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And that one's gone. His 13th home run of the season. It's 9-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Now here is Davison De Los Santos. Swings and blasts one deep to left center and out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 10-3. That's their 5th homer of the game. Man, they're all. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Nabil Prismac.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stat.
He's there to make the catch at third, and the inning is over. But back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Bryce Harper to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Alcantara goes 6 feet 5 inches, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and Harper down on strikes. 2 down, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. In there at the knees, 0-1. And that one fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Here's JT Realmuto. Outside with a breaking ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Foul ball. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. The tag, and he's out at second. Third out. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
This one in the air. Harper hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Javier Sanoja. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. First pitch misses. The Marlins up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive, base hit, right field.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Krismat picks to first, and he dives back in safely. And Martinez. Here goes the runner. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Jordan Romano up and throwing. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes. Two the count.
In the dirt. Edwards at second with 2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Stowers at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Just off the inside edge. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up the middle. Stop. Throws to first in time, and that is that. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Alcantara back to work, and that one pulled foul. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Outside low, ball 1. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Line to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wastes no time there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. On the ground, right side. Sanoha slings to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So 2 down now, and here is Yo. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Turner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
In the dirt, safe at second.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This could end it. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw to first. He's in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins slugged their way to a win in this one.
A great start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home, but these players know they've got some work to do because they could easily drop the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest, come back for the next one, and be ready to take game 2.
Final score.